sunny Tampa, Florida. This is great. I'm in a t-shirt back in New Jersey. I had to have this big winter jacket on. I'm super excited. My friend is picking me up any minute, but I'm gonna take you around Tampa Bay. For those of you who are new to my channel, I actually lived in Tampa for 4 years, so I know some of the local spots and also some of the tourist spots. It's kind of a mix of both, because when you live somewhere for 4 years, you really do get a pretty good feel to it. Tampa definitely feels like my second home. But okay, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna show you some must-see places. Okay, and our first stop is to meet some manatees. I'm with Savannah. Say hey. Savannah is who I'm staying with for most of this trip, and we've gone on a lot of adventures before, but today we're gonna hopefully see some manatees. We got our wetsuits on. We look stylish. Have you worn a wetsuit before?
Yes.
I have not. I feel like I'm about to go surfing, but we're about to go snorkeling. Instead, I'm very excited. We just watched an educational video on what not. We're so educated. We know not to touch them unless they come up to us first. So we'll see you on the boat.
There's manatees coming everywhere from every direction. And if you're staring straight down, you only see them for that split second where they're right in front of you.
Swimming with the manatees is an adventure you can take in Crystal River, Florida, a little over an hour away from Tampa. Manatees are most common during the colder months, November through April, and in the mornings. Some manatees make Crystal River their home year-round, so you can go at any time, but you might see less of them. We went in March and saw about 10, but I've heard stories of people seeing hundreds. It was really fun, but the water was very, very cold, especially if you're native to Florida. Sadly, my GoPro wasn't working, but I did get this video. All done, we're freezing. That was so fun. We saw like 10, I think, and my GoPro didn't work, so I couldn't get the underwater clips. Oh yeah,
I'm absolutely freezing.
It's really cold. The water is like 72, which doesn't sound bad, but... Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning, and we're out here at WEEKI Springs in Florida. It's just about a 45-minute drive from Tampa, I'm gonna say. Not too far. I'm still including it in the things to do in Tampa. This time I remembered to bring the right things for my GoPro, so I'm gonna get some cool underwater shots and kayaking shots. So we will see you in the water. Super cool. The WEEKI River, about an hour away from Tampa, stretches over 7 miles long and is known for its crystal clear water. The town WEEKI is also famous for its mermaid shows, but on the river, the thing to do is kayaking. Along the way, there's countless places to stop paddling and jump into the river or just have a picnic. Part of the river is owned by Florida State Parks, so once you get in that area, it's very quiet and there's no more houses. Should everybody come to WEEKI?
Absolutely.
Everyone needs to come.
Well, no, I want the place for myself, so no, it's awful.
Don't come.
It's ours.
Don't come to Florida. Stay in Massachusetts or something.
Is this not the Hudson? Wow, I love the Yankees.
I can't even say that seriously, so I'm not going to. Go Phillies.
Find your way back home.
So we found out, obviously, that going downstream is so much easier. We are so happy that we went upstream to start it off, because it was pretty tough, honestly, not gonna lie. I think all of our arms are feeling it, right? Now we're just kind of floating back on the way down. So what I would recommend is, if you do come here, definitely get here early, eat a big lunch, bring lunch. You can bring it on the kayak and then stop somewhere so you guys are full, you know, full of power. I don't know how to say that.
Protein.
Yeah, get that protein. Just coast down and it'll be a nice relaxing ride. You can get your pictures, videos, which is what we're all doing now. I met up with my old roommate Sabrina. So yeah, we're just hanging out here. The bar is up that way. We're gonna go get a drink and have some fun. Can you please tell everybody how annoying your alarm was as my roommate sophomore year?
Just like let my alarm go off for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and like not turn it off.
Yeah, and I would have to yell at her.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky, little Einsteins.
Tampa Bay is known for its hot beaches in St. Pete, Clearwater, Treasure Island, and surrounding areas. The locals know that each beach has its own personality. St. Pete is a younger crowd, Clearwater is full of tourists, and Treasure Island is more secluded. We went to St. Pete Beach to PCI, Postcard Inn, so we could grab a drink. There's a lot of beach bars in Tampa Bay. The beaches all definitely get crowded and parking can be a challenge, so get there early or go somewhere like Fort DeSoto where you may have to pay to get in, but there will be less people and more nature. So we're wrapping up the beach. It's about, what time is it?
7:02.
7:02, so that's why all the people you see are now gone. I would definitely recommend coming here for sunset if you guys can. Sunsets are so much nicer than up north. The sun also sets an hour-ish later, maybe 45 minutes later, so you have a lot more time with daylight, which is great. But all right, we're gonna go get food. So I happen to come to Tampa when all the spring breakers are here, so everyone keeps asking me if I'm on spring break, and I'm like, no, I'm actually a real adult now, sadly, so I'm not on spring break, but I look like I am because I look young. Hey, what's up? Bye. Say hi to YouTube. Subscribe, youtube.com/JewelHippo. I think that guy was on spring break. The weather is so great here. That's one of my favorite things about Tampa. It's the weather. It's a day in March and it's 80 degrees outside right now. In the summer, it definitely gets really high, about 90 degrees, and with the humidity, it feels like 95. If you don't like extreme heat, don't come in the summer, but if you don't mind heat, you can do that. There might be less crowds, probably not. I'd say March, April is a good time to come to Tampa, and also October before it starts to get a little chilly in November, as in, 60 degrees.
I got those two charms.